Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Wendy Williams. The other day, Wendy Williams' guardian, her current guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, came out and said pretty much that, Wendy Williams was tested again. And then there was a source that allegedly leaked the test results, and they claim that the test results are the same as they were before, that Wendy Williams definitely has frontotemporal dementia and aphasia. Well, Wendy Williams' lawyer came out today fighting back. He's calling it BS. He wants to know who leaked the information because he said they're going to find out who it is and that person is going to pay. So let's take a quick listen here. Share screen with y'all. So Wendy Williams, Joe Tacopina, attorney, called BS on alleged test results. Wendy Williams' lawyer is challenging the alleged test results that reportedly prove she has dementia and aphasia, insisting those spreading the claim are acting out of self-interest. Joe Tacopina tells TMZ Wendy's leaked medical diagnosis is false and is being spread by a party with a vested interest in keeping Wendy trapped under this excessive and restrictive guardianship. He adds the leaking of the alleged diagnosis is a total violation of Wendy Williams' rights as a human being. Tacopina ends his statement saying, the critical questions are these. Where is the actual medical report supporting this leak? And who is the doctor willing to go under oath and face cross-examination by me so the truth can be exposed? Oh, he's pissed, and I don't blame him. Thank God Wendy Williams finally has somebody that's really fighting for her. To be clear, we're told Wendy and Joe have not seen the report sources told People about. Hold on one second. Let's take a look.
Sue the people. Wendy Williams may sue the people. In fact, not may, will sue the people who are responsible for putting her in this guardianship that has lasted more than 3 years. And I want to say right out of the gate, this guardianship is ridiculous. Wendy Williams should not be in a guardianship. I know Wendy Williams. I have spent hours talking to her. She is the same person she was 10 years ago when she was on TV. And yes, she had a battle with alcohol and was off the rails 3.5 years ago. But she's not off the rails anymore. She hasn't been off the rails for a long time, and she is stuck in what she is calling a luxury prison. So we got Wendy out with her lawyer, Joe Tacopina, and they were celebrating her birthday at Fresco by Scotto in New York City. So we got them coming out. I want you to hear what Joe had to say, because I know Joe, and Joe means business.
What's next in trying to get her out of the guardianship? I know it's a very big question, but
what's next is hopefully justice. I mean, it's been so long, and I'm not a guardianship attorney. I'm Wendy's personal attorney, but this process is really despicably slow. This is a person who is control of her faculties and is a great human being, and it sickens me, honestly. This is not even about a case for me. It's about a cause. And I'm going to do everything.
I just had a birthday and I'm still in guardianship. If that doesn't say enough, I don't know what does.
Now I have a question. Can we see a potential lawsuit down the line, given the way she was?
Those who are responsible for her status, her basically incarceration, will be held accountable. There's no question about that. My goal right now, and the priority, is to get her back home.
So, I got to say, he means business. I mean, Joe said, I'm going to sue. The question is, who's he going to sue? Is he going to sue the judge, which he can't do?
No, he won't sue the judge, but everyone else is on the table. Wells Fargo, he thinks, may be behind it. He'll launch a full-scale investigation to see who's responsible, and he's the perfect lawyer for it because the language he's using it's sickening, it's despicably slow. He's a bulldog, and that's what you need in this kind of fight because it is a slow process. You don't just file motions and go away. You zealously advocate on behalf of your client and you don't go away. That's the way to get her out.
So what they have to do is go to the judge. And this judge, I'm telling you from everything I know, is going to say, I'm not letting her out of the guardianship. This judge literally looked at Wendy Williams once in court and said, you had a great career, but your career is over. It's over.
That's a despicable comment. That's not a
so
judicial
outrageous.
temperament.
That is so outrageous. First of all, she's wrong. You're wrong, judge. It's not over. And Wendy Williams has a career when she gets out of this thing.
Hi from New York. I really wish they could start suing this guardianship now because it's been over a year and a half. We've seen Wendy out and about. She's well put together. She's well spoken. She's out to dinner. She works out every day. What is the reasoning to continue to keep her in the guardianship? She wants to be able to control her money. She's been in a sound mind minimum a year and a half. So they really need to get her out of there. They need to start suing now if they can.
It's a really slow process. By the way, she does not even know how much money she has left. I mean, they are keeping that from her. So this is, I think this guardianship is an outrage.
Keeping it from her because they probably spent it all or spent most of it. To be clear, we're told Wendy and Joe have not seen the report sources told People about. Remember, People cited anonymous sources claiming the results of a series of medical exams show Wendy has frontotemporal dementia and aphasia. This is the diagnosis Wendy originally received in 2023. Sabrina E. Morrissey, Wendy's court-appointed guardian, recently found documents which revealed Wendy would undergo a series of tests, and she asked the court to delay any further litigation in regards to her lawsuit with A&E about the documentary Where's Wendy Williams until the guardianship court makes a decision. Williams was out of the guardianship, and sources told us back in March that she proved competent after she was briefly let loose from the assisted care facility to take several capacity tests. We reached out to Morrissey. So far, no word back yet. You know who they say money can make some people crazy, and apparently that is so. Listen, I'm glad Wendy has representation. I'm glad Wendy has Joe as her lawyer, and I'm glad that he is in this to win it, and he's going to fight this battle to the bitter end. I'm nervous in the sense that I think they spent a good portion of Wendy's money. I don't think there's much left. But even if there's not much left, her getting out of this guardianship and perhaps being able to sue them to get back some of her money, maybe she could do that. Even if she doesn't see it because they don't have it and they spent it all, maybe she could still get some type of money back, that they spend. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.